Good morning, YouTube fam, and welcome to another episode of Fishing That. Yes, it is your boy Rosie, your soon-to-be #1 YouTube host. All right, fam, you're probably wondering, why is Rosie introducing a fishing video and he's wearing a bicycle helmet? Fam. Ta-da! Fam, your boy is an influencer. Oh, yeah. All right, family, I told y'all in a previous video, a company by the name of Sisigad had approached me and asked me if I would be willing to review their electric bike. And I'm like, all right, I can use that on the channel. If y'all been around the channel for a while, you've seen that I actually use my bicycle to go fishing. This one, and by the way, the name of this one is the Champ EXT Fat Tire Electric Bike. And fam, I love this thing. It came 9 days ago. It was scheduled, today is a Tuesday. It was scheduled to be here yesterday. Well, it actually came 2 days early. Me and Lady Red are sitting in the living room watching TV and I hear the FedEx truck show up. I'm wondering, is it the e-bike? Could it possibly be? I grabbed my phone, ran outside, and I recorded, Lady Red recorded me coming out, getting a box and taking it straight to the garage. We didn't put it together that afternoon because we had a family event going on, but the next day, I believe it was, I put this thing together, and fam, it took me 1 hour. It came with the back tire already on, the back fender already on. I had to install the seat, I had to install the handlebars, I had to install the front tire, and I had to install the front fender and the light and the pedals, and that was it. Everything else came together, fam. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not kidding. I've had this thing for 8 days now, and I've ridden it every day at least an hour to 2 hours. I ride it to the gym. Actually had to ride it to the repair shop to pick up my Jeep. The day before the bike came, my Jeep went in the shop for some repairs. They called me a few days later and told me it was ready to go. I rode it over to the repair shop to pick up my Jeep. I folded it, put it in the Jeep, and was able to come home. It's a beautiful thing. Lady Red and my daughter wasn't available, so I used the e-bike. All right, family, I'm not gonna bore y'all with the entire commercial about the e-bike. Our plans are today is, we're going to the store, pick up some worms. I've got all my stuff here in the backpack. We're gonna go fishing at some of the smaller random ditches and ponds around town, and the e-bike is gonna take us there. This thing is rated for 65 miles on one charge. All right, fam, so I will inform you on more about the bike once we get to our first fishing spot. The first thing we're gonna do is go to the store and pick up some worms. All right, family, y'all gonna tag along. This is gonna be a couple of hours this morning, but we're gonna try to make this video 30 minutes or less like we've been trying to do here lately. Fam, check it out. Your boy is an influencer. I love this thing. All right, family, y'all stay tuned. Thank you. So y'all light on worms, huh? She ain't come yet?
She comes tomorrow.
All right.
So yeah, we'll get restocked tomorrow.
All right.
I didn't order, like the night crawlers, they slowed way down. And so I was letting my inventory settle down so I can get some fresh ones. So I don't want to keep too many and they get old on us.
Yeah.
You know?
But they'll last in that refrigerator for
they
months.
last a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had them in my refrigerator, forgot about them in the RV. Been in there for 2 months and they were still alive. Yeah. All right.
Well, good deal.
Yeah.
Does it recharge when you're pedaling it?
No.
No.
That would be nice. Or if they had like some kind of solar or something.
Braking and all that, like a electric car.
Got braking, the whole 9 yards. The thing I like about it being, the thing I like about it being old as I am is the step through, because you ain't got to put your leg across.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Well, back in the day we call it a girl bike, and now they call it a step through.
Ah.
Yep. All right, fam, we are at spot number 1, and we haven't fished here in a while. We call this spot Doss Creek, or that's what I call it, because right across the way in that tall yellow house, my friend who passed away about 2 years ago, my friend and co-worker Mike Doss, he passed away of a heart attack, or multiple heart attacks, about 2 years ago, and his son lives there. And so I just, out of compassion, named it Doss Creek, not Doss Lake. All right, fam, so let's go ahead and get set up, and we're gonna cast in a couple of times to see can we pull anything out. I did not bring an ice chest because we're not keeping any fish today. All right now. All right, fam, it's been raining a lot and this water is extremely high. This is one time I actually should have wore my True Day boots because the water runs out about 3 feet, actually past the little creek here. So hopefully my feet don't get soaked. I didn't want to look too goofy riding a bicycle, e-bike with 20-inch tires and with my True Day boots on, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. In the future, I will be wearing my boots. All right, fam, we gave this area a good 20 minutes with no results. We gave it a good 20 minutes, no results, so let's go ahead and pack it up and let's move on to spot number 2. All right, fam. All right, fam, I was just about to tell y'all how I wasn't expecting to catch anything here because this is basically the same waterway we just left about a mile away, and something hit me as soon as I tossed in the water. So y'all stand by, let me get set up, and we might have ourselves a little fishing episode going on right here. Hold on, hold your horses. Hey fam, let's put another worm on and get back in there. Cause something, it might have been a garfish or something, but something hit me as soon as I tossed in. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. I'm not keeping any fish today unless they're a monster. And hell, I still don't have a way to get him home. Unless I just throw him in my fishing bag or maybe that ice bag over there. All right, fam, let's see what's happening. All right, fam, check him out. All right, we didn't get skunked, not at this one. Yeah. Thank you, Sisigad. Sisigad bite got me to the fish, y'all. All right, ABC worm already been chewed. Let's see if that was the only fish in here, fam. The world's smallest fish, fam. All right, fam, we're gonna see can we recycle this worm one more time. All right, fam, I am on the side of Westlake's busiest road, the main fairway, Sampson. Everybody comes through here to get to work or from work. I am standing on the side of the road with an e-bike with a bicycle helmet on and a fishing rod in my hand. It don't get no better than that, y'all. Woo! On the side of the road in my little hometown with a bicycle helmet on, ripping lips. Now, out of the 100 cars or so that have passed since I've been here, I bet at least 1/3 of those are fishermen or fisher persons, and they have not thought to come here and check this waterway out. I'm not catching supper, but I'm seeing the barber go down. must have been hung up, y'all. If I wasn't hung up, holy crap. All right, family. We're about to have a bit of dilemma. If I'm catching fish, I'm not gonna want. Did I cut the bike off? You know what? That's one thing I don't know if it cuts itself off or not after so many minutes, which is not using any charge or anything, and it's supposed to go 65 miles on one charge. Today's adventure, probably here from where I gotta go, spot number 3 and spot number 4, and back home is probably gonna be a total of about 10 to 12 miles, so I'm not at risk. What I gotta be careful of, I gotta time myself, because I'll stay here all day, y'all, because I'm catching fish. I gotta get y'all to spot 3 and 4 today. That was the intent of this video. Get out of there. Whoa. Holy crap. Bam. I saw that was a huge catfish. Or a bowfish. God dang it. Man. Holy crap. Dang it. Oh. You know what? Fresh word, baby. Whoa. That was either a big catfish or a bowfin. I actually saw the shadow. Might have been a gar, but I don't think so. Whoa. This helmet getting hot, y'all. I need my hat. I need my fan hat. Man, a lot of y'all have shown interest in that fan hat. I think I put the link to it from Amazon in each one of the videos, but if I didn't, I will go back and put the link. And if y'all buy that through my link in Amazon, it helps the channel. I'm gonna reach out to the company who makes those hats, or at least who distributes them, and see if maybe I can get y'all a discount. Now that I'm somewhat of an influencer. All right, fam, do me a favor. In the comments below, a few people, probably 1 out of every 200 comments, they'll say that I talk too much in the video. Tell me in the comments, would you like less talking and y'all just want to see the scenery in the background and me just catching the fish and putting them in the cooler or whatever, releasing them? Or do y'all like the sound of my voice as much as I do? Put that in the comment section if you would. All right, fam, here's the deal. There's something right over there in that corner that wants this thing. I'm gonna go get it, and then we're gonna move on to spot number 3. And if I hadn't told Sisigad yet, how much of a game changer this bike is, and how much I'm loving it. I'm riding this thing, I'm telling y'all. And I start out pedaling, and I try to pedal as far as I can. Now remember, I'm 255 pounds, give or take a 5, and the bike is 65 pounds. So pedaling is a little different than pedaling a regular bike, so it's a little exhausting. But I will try to get the first half mile to mile in pedaling, and then I hit the electronics. And I am loving it. Yes, sir. Right there, Rosie. Oh, already on it. Stay with it, girl. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. God dang it. Must be a little one, y'all. All right, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna let it eat. Even if it takes me under some debris or whatever, we're gonna let it eat. Ah, that ain't a good calf. Whatever it is right up against that bridge. Come on, Rose. Casting like I'm scared. There we go. Come on, stay with it. Take it, eat. Come on. You can do this. Ah. All right, fellas. All right, now there's a battle. There's a war going on. This fish doesn't even realize that it's been challenged, y'all. Whoa. Dropped my worm, found it. No need to panic, found my worm. Hopefully that's not what she said. All right, fam, that little red wiggler, they stay on the hook a little tighter, they're a little smaller, and hopefully the fish can take it down. Here goes nothing. Come on, put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. Got it. Oh, all that. Little bitty fella. It came off at the end. All that for nothing. All right, y'all. We got to put one more in the boat before we leave. Give me a minute. We're going to try to keep this video as short as possible. Uh-oh. Am I talking too much? Tell y'all the game plan. I gotta talk to y'all. I don't know sign language. I took my pill this morning, my premature hook set pill, y'all. Y'all saw me go for it. Oh yeah. Come on. Gotta get that one more, y'all. All right, fam, I'm not leaving here without one more fish. The reason being, spot number 3 is not a huge producer. I've only caught one fish there before, and I fished there about 4 times, but it's an excellent spot. I think it's gonna produce at some point, and it's an excellent spot for the ebike. All right, fam. As promised, did you swallow it? Don't make me out the towel. It's been a good day so far. All right, fam. As promised, time to move on. Fam, did I forget the worms? I think I left the worms. All right, fam. Well, y'all know I keep it real here on the channel. So let's pack it up and go back to spot number 2, because we left the freaking worms. I knew I was forgetting something. That was too easy. All right, fam. Here goes. Haven't had a lot of luck at this spot. See what it has to offer. All right. Here goes. All right, fam, let's give them one more fresh worm. Then we're gonna head to spot number 3, and we're gonna call it a day. Y'all all have seen spot number 3 before if you've been around the channel for a while. It's just that we're gonna check for a little bit of mileage. This one is about 2 miles from here, which is gonna give us about a 4-mile trip back home. and we'll see what we're left with as far as power goes, or energy, if you will. Man, I hate when that happens. Damn it. I'm not breaking out today, y'all. I'm equipped for it, but I'm not doing it. All right, reel in a little further, Rosie. That was weak. Let's see if he uses anything. All right, fam. This was going to be spot number 3, and I think it has some potential. When it doesn't rain for a few, say a month or two, this kind of dries up and just becomes a regular ditch. But I believe it's holding some fish right now. But I wanted to put a little distance on the bike, so we're going to head out to what's known as the saltwater barrier. And like I said, if you've been around the channel for 6 months or so, you've seen me fish the saltwater barrier before. If you're new to the channel, you have not. All right, family, here goes. All right, fam. We mainly want to come out here for the length of the ride, and that was about 2 miles from our last fishing spot. And I have yet to name that spot as well. But y'all can see how bad the water's bagged up due to all the rain. So there's no way I could fish this anyway. But I did get some distance on the bike. So if you add the 2-3 miles it took me when I went to the gym this morning, about 3 miles of riding to get to the first couple of spots. This is about 2 miles away, and then we got about 3 to 4 miles to get back home. So a good 10 miles, and we still have 3 bars left. All right, fam. So we're gonna take this thing on back to the house. As y'all can see, this is totally unfishable, but I think we got the point across. I want to say thank you again to Sisigad for sending us the e-bike. And I guess this is a sponsored video. I don't know how that works, but I guess I gotta hit a link that says it's sponsored. They didn't send me any money, but they did give me the bike free of charge. My only obligation was to give y'all an honest review, tell you what I think about the bike, give you some of the pointers, some of the things, how to operate it, what comes in the box when you get the bike. Like I said, front wheel, fender, all the tools to put everything on. The battery is already in and it's fully charged. It has the step through, 750 horsepower, if you will. The only drawback, and I'm being honest, it says that this bike is made for someone 4'11" to 6'3". Well, when I set this the seat as high as it'll go, and then you have some marks that tell you you've reached a height where it's safe. I'm 5'9", and I'm just about at the highest point I can go. I would say anyone 5'11", 6 feet would be as tall as you could be to actually enjoy this bike, and then your knees are not hitting you in the face. So the 4'11" to 6'2", 6'3" thing, I'd say no. I'm 61 years old. This thing weighs 65 pounds. When I folded it to put it in the back of the Jeep, when I went to pick the Jeep up from the repair shop, it's a bit heavy. So I would suggest this bike more for your 21, 25, 30, 35, 40-year-old, maybe 45. When you reach my age, you're gonna need something a little more straighter. I don't think the folding bike would be ideal because of its weight. It's a two-man lift, I'll put it that way. So all right, fam, we're gonna go ahead and take it back to the house and we'll close the video out there. All right, y'all stay tuned. All right, fam, we made it home. We put about, I'd say a good 10 miles on the bike today, and it did an excellent job. It was windy. The bike was carrying about 255 pounds, give or take 5, and it did the job and did it well, fam. Meet the latest, newest member to the family. By the way, I wanted to let y'all know, I added the water bottle holder right here. After a couple of tries, I figured out that was an excellent spot. It's one of those kinds that you just tighten down the knob here in the back, and I sandwich it onto the seat bar, and it fits perfectly in the back. So I can stay hydrated. And of course, I added the fishing rod holder. I put a piece of tape because this rod right here was too small. So I added a piece of tape. Then I added this, what do you call those? It escapes me right now. But I added one of these here things right here to hold it in place, put a clamp on it, and she is steady. Of course, this is some of my filming stuff. So, fam, once again, Sisigad, y'all have made me one of the happiest men on the freaking planet. I know that people around my hometown, I look odd riding around on a bicycle, 61 years old, riding around on an e-bike with a helmet and a hat on, with a fishing pole attached to the back. But family, this is what I do. This is me. This is not for YouTube. This is not something that I created just for YouTube. This was my normal life. I did strange things my whole freaking life. Thus 2 motorcycle accidents, an electrocution, the loss of teeth, falling from top. You get the picture. So family, if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all know what to do. Give your boy a thumbs up. And if you love what we're doing here, this and that, fishing that, y'all consider becoming subscribers. And if you do subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time we drop one of these awesome videos. It's your boy Rosie. Peace.